guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm sharing with you our groceries for the month of August. I picked a nice lovely background with a dirty counter, but I wanted to show you what we got at Sam's Club and Walmart this month and Azure Standard. Let me show you that one first. I love Azure Standard. I've been using it since close to the beginning of the year. Great place to get all my staples so I'm not buying them at Sam's Club and Walmart. And it's a great way to build up my storage and have very healthy, affordable grains, sugar, baking items, oatmeal, all the things. Here's what I got there. This is our Azure Standard order where we went to pick it up at a certain time that you get once a month to pick it up at, and you get really great deals on things. I love it. We've gotten their ginger before, really liked that, so that's a favorite, and it lasted a long time, so we picked up some of that because we're about done with ours. Dried mango is a good treat. This won't last long at our house because it gets eaten really fast, but we really liked their dried mango, so got that again. Cocoa powder, cacao powder, whatever it's called. That's a 5-pound bag, by the way. Cream cheese we got because when we were doing our 1 ingredient food challenge, we started looking at ingredients, and check out the cream cheese that you're getting in the store and you'll see why. This is made with cultured milk, cream, and sea salt. So when you see the other ingredients, you'll see why we started going with this. 2.5 pounds each, and I just stick them in the freezer and pull them out when the last one we're getting at the end of. So that has been a great cream cheese option for us. I tried making cream cheese. It was a lot of work and used a whole lot of milk, like straight from the cow. And it was an expensive option. This seems really affordable. I really like it for such clean ingredients, and it's no work. And then this is another change we made while doing the 1 ingredient food challenge, or we're trying to just stick to like cultures, cream, and salt. And that's what this is too. This cheese is very good. It's unpasteurized milk, cheese culture, and salt enzymes. We need just over 1 of them a month, and so I'm trying to do 2 of them just to see how they last in the fridge, because I thought about getting a whole lot at once, a whole lot more than this. It's really good shredded, and it's very easy to slice for sandwiches. Then I got some hard white wheat. This is red wheat. It's a 50-pound bag. I got 1 bag of each of those. A hard white wheat, hard red wheat, and I dropped it down into the car, and it's really heavy and I can't get it out of the car right now, so I'm gonna wait for one of the boys to do that, the white wheat. But the red wheat I've never gotten before. I think this is traditional. We have a wheat grinder, and so we just put these wheat berries through the grinder and grind our own flour. So I think the red wheat, hard red wheat, is traditionally like whole wheat flour, and the hard white wheat actually is a lot like whole wheat flour too. It just looked like the hard white was going to be out of stock, and I have been out of it for a month. I didn't want to be out of it any longer, and so I got red too, just as a backup. So this will be new for us to try, but they weren't out of stock of the white one because I got that too. So I'm really happy about that, and that'll be just going toward our pantry. My total here, I forget, but I'll write it on the screen. It was 200 and something. Next up, I got a Sam's Club pickup order. I just got it this morning. That's why I look sweaty and tired. We have a family of 12 people. I have to think about that. 13 coming in October. We're back to 12 because Joe has left. My cousin was staying with us for the summer. First of all, 2 months ago, we did a low spend month. We saved a lot of money. Typically when we do that, we try to find a place to, someone in our lives to give that money away to. And we did that. So we saved a lot of money that month, but we also gave that money away. And then the following month, we were planning to be gone for 2.5 weeks in the RV. That didn't happen, but I had made our groceries very, very minimal, just simple. I guess not that minimal, but simple. I tried to make things very simple, and that did end up saving some money too. I didn't worry about my storage room or anything like that. And then during the middle of the month, when I normally go back for food, and I had planned to do that, I had planned to do it on the road actually, to get fresh fruits and vegetables and that kind of thing, because there was only so much we could store in our RV for 12 people, as you can imagine. We use our Sam's Club card, which gives us cash rewards at Sam's Club, and I had a lot of that available, so I actually spent nothing in the middle of the month at Sam's Club. So we ended up saving hundreds of dollars again last month, which is awesome because I need to work on my storage room this month. So I expect that this month I will be at the top of my budget, if not even go beyond by the time it's all said and done. I will tell you what we spent here at the beginning of the month. I try to get the bulk of my groceries at the beginning of the month. We go back for fresh fruits and vegetables, especially fresh fruit. And we try to eat most of the fresh vegetables at the beginning of the month, frozen near the end, which we have a lot of frozen right now. We're using our garden as well. So the only thing I probably need vegetable-wise in the middle is more like salads. And then we have to go back for milk just because we don't have the storage. A lot of people freeze. I used to freeze milk, but I don't have the space for that now. By the way, if you want to freeze milk, it works great, but you need to take a little bit out, at least half a cup or a cup out of each gallon of milk before you put it in the freezer. Just a little tip there. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I got and why, kind of. I'll go through it real fast. Oh boy, you can ignore the naked doll over there. First of all, I looked real hard at my storage areas, every one of them. This is my garage storage area, and I wanted to make sure everything looked well stocked. I ended up getting almost something in every part of what we store. We got paper towels. I did notice at Sam's Club when I was doing a pickup order that they had a lot of things that they didn't let me get, a lot of shortages and limits on things, which is something we hadn't seen for a while here. And I say that because I meant to get toilet paper too, but we're gonna walk in the store and see if they actually have it. Dish soap, trash bags, diapers, paper plates. We go through a lot more paper plates in the summer, I feel like. I also got dishwasher detergent and big thing of Worcestershire sauce that are being sent to me, but that will be included in the price. So they just shipped it because apparently there wasn't enough at the store. We got 8 of these 24 packs of eggs that will last us all month. I have no problem storing eggs for a month. Never had any issue with it. And 4 of these sour creams. I may end up getting one more halfway through the month. Depends on how fast we go through that. 2 boxes of raisins because my storage room was running low. My kids do love that. This is also for the storage room. We've gone back to eating applesauce once a week for breakfast. We tend to do like certain breakfasts once a week and lunches once a week. It helps me plan for a whole month in advance. By the way, if you stay tuned to the very end of this video, I'll show you really quickly, I'll show you my menu plan for the month. And that may give you some ideas if you need them, but I'll just put that on at the end in case you're not interested. 4 bags of these cutie oranges. I got 2 things of these crumbled bacon bits. We sure love that. Coconut oil. We'd go through about one of these a month. Storage room thing, canned corn. There's not a lot of things that I buy canned, but I do like corn canned because it just has a little salt and water, so it's fine with me. And it's nice and easy. Saves room in my freezer too because I used to buy frozen corn. We have been getting this garlic and it lasts for a long time and we've liked it a lot. So we're just about the end of the last bag and that's been a good buy for us, a good change. We used to buy the pre-prepped garlic. We do miss that, the ease of it, but this tastes a lot better. It's better for us too. 2 bags of Nectarines. They're big bags. They are 4-pound bags, and some have been eaten out of there already because this has been sitting on my table for a little bit. A bag of plums. We got limes and lemons. That is another thing that we buy the juice of it to keep in the storage room of lemons and limes, but like the garlic, it is a lot better when it's fresh, when we use them to cook and things like that. I do have a lot of kids that like to eat lemons and limes plain too. I know it's probably not good for their teeth, but we mostly use it for cooking. They just taste so much better. So when they're available like that, I just get them. Apples, 2 bags of pears. Oh, I got 2 boxes of peaches. I thought I got bananas, but they were not included. They didn't come. So that's another thing. I'm sending one of my kids back to the store today with a list of all the things they wouldn't let me get for the pickup order. And oftentimes I find that they do have them in the store. So hopefully that's the case with some of the items I'm looking for, but I will show you those too. These are our sweeteners. We have a couple of things of maple syrup for the month, 4 big things of honey. We do use it to cook and to sweeten things. So there's a lot of breakfast things. This jam, just for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches mostly. I got some salsa, the picante sauce, because we cook with that a little. I've been craving pickles a lot, so I tried these out. I didn't realize the jar was so small. I mean, it's not small. It's pretty big. That's my hand. But it is small compared to what I usually get at Sam's Club. We got more ketchup. I use homemade ketchup mostly, but my kids really like that one, so I haven't totally switched them over yet. We got 2 things of mayonnaise just to bulk up the storage room. 4 bags of red potatoes. We do about 1 bag a week. We got 2 things of tortillas, and I actually ordered 5. They only gave me 2. So that's another thing I'm gonna have my kids check on. There's a bag of yellow onions. Couldn't find red onions. Hoping to find that later. 2 things of frozen fruit. 2 bags of frozen berries. We put these a lot in oatmeal and use them in smoothies. Raw shrimp we're gonna cook with one night. This whole bag of tilapia we'll use one night, and this whole bag of tilapia we'll use one night. We got some blackberries. They just look good and they were a good price. Blue cheese, because I am obsessed with steak salads. We have a whole freezer full of beef, so you won't see beef on this table. We buy a whole cow at a time, but when Solo cooks up some steaks, I love to just put a little on a salad. It tastes so good to me, especially with blue cheese and homemade ranch dressing. The mushrooms I'm cooking with, this 000 yogurt we get. My husband really likes them. The kids eat them sometimes here and there. The only time I usually eat them is if I make oatmeal, and then I just sweeten it with a little yogurt because it's sugar-free. Gives me some oatmeal without the sugar. Chicken breasts we're using one night for a meal. Forget which one. Oh, I think I'm making something with mushrooms and Brussels sprouts. We got some grapes. Those will go fast around here. Here's the 2 bags of Brussels sprouts for that same meal I just mentioned. I thought I only ordered 5 things of lunch meat, but I got 6. So this happens to me all the time when I'm doing pickup orders. I don't mind too much. Either I'll have too little or too much. And because we live near Sam's Club, I can just run back or send a kid in. We usually have something we have to get anyway that they don't let you do pickup. So it always works out. But this one, in this case, they gave me too much, which is okay. I did make sure that I paid for what I got, including the tortillas. I wanted to make sure I didn't pay for 5 of them and get 2. That has happened before, and they're so good at taking care of it. I got 2 things of turkey and 4 of ham, by the way. These whole chickens, I like to do these once a month when I think about it, because then I use the bones and make broth that we save. So I'm wanting a canned broth soon. I haven't started that yet. 2 bags of romaine lettuce. This is salads and salads and salads. I sure love salads. When I send Judah back into Sam's Club for me, he'll pick up rotisserie chickens, which is one of those things I mentioned that they don't let you do in a pickup order. And on grocery shopping day, when I'm dealing with all this food, I really don't want to cook. So we're doing these 2 bag salads with rotisserie chicken. Super easy meal. My kids all like it, and everybody will be happy. Easy to clean up. No preparation, basically. 2 things of string cheese. Those we use for snacks. I'm using this coleslaw mix to just do an egg roll in a bowl kind of situation. Just frying up some ground beef. Throwing in the cabbage that's already chopped for me. And then I add soy sauce and a little sesame oil and green onions. Yum, all the good things. It's a very simple meal. Greek yogurt. Got a couple of those that I mostly use for making dressings and making other things, I guess. We got a block of Parmesan cheese. Judah is going to make us, with the shrimp over there, he's gonna make shrimp Alfredo one night this month. I asked my older kids if they would like to take one meal this month and make it, and they just picked kind of what they wanted. We got brats. I didn't realize that I got double. So I thought each of these was 1 package, and it was 2, which is fine. We will definitely just be able to save 1 or use it as another easy meal, just grilling brats on the grill. Still warm here, so it's great to have easy grilling things. 2 things of heavy whipping cream. I'm gonna make buttered chicken this month, which will use at least 1 of these, and we can always make whipped cream on something. We always find ways to use heavy whipping cream. It doesn't go bad. I got this big thing of salmon. I thought we could use it for a meal. I don't know, sliced up 12 ways. It's gonna be really small steaks. It is sashimi grade, so we could just use it in sushi bowls. So not sure what we're doing in that regard, but I do like to get salmon, some good salmon, into my little kids and into myself, especially when I'm pregnant. It is so good cooked, by the way. We have bought this one before, and it is so good fried in a frying pan on the stove. It's an expensive meal though, so we just do it once in a while. My total at Sam's Club was $700.51. That includes the items that were shipped. Like I said many times, we're going back and I'll show you that this afternoon when he brings it later in this video. Next up is my Walmart order. Right now I've been just getting this low carb bread. It's probably not something I'll eat for a long time. I don't know if it's that healthy, but it is pretty low carb and it's such an easy solution for me in the mornings. I've been enjoying this and it's just a right now thing. So I got about 1 loaf a week. Solo sometimes eats that with me too. Daisy cottage cheese we're doing 1 of those a week. They're not very big, but they'll get us somewhere. We definitely are getting used to this new brand that we tried since we did 1 ingredient foods, because it's a good clean brand for cottage cheese, and yeah, it took a little bit to get used to, but we're getting there. 12 cans of peeled whole tomatoes. This Cento brand is what we've been using to make spaghetti sauce. Another thing I'd like to can eventually. This month, with several meals I make, especially with some ground beef meals, I would like to try to double it just to put something in the freezer for next month when I have a baby. We'll see if that happens or not, but I wanted to make sure we had some. We had none left in our storage room. I think 1 can left, so just kind of stocking that up. We got a bunch of Penne Pasta. They replaced 1 box with a different brand, which is fine. It was still whole wheat. Here too, all these boxes of spaghetti noodles. I noticed a few of them were actually linguine, which is fine. And I just counted up what I had space for and bought all of it just so that I can fill it all back up. We got 6 gallons of milk. That's all they let me buy there at once in a pickup order. So we'll be getting more at Sam's Club because that was not quite enough. 4 medium-sized bags of peas for the freezer, 4 bags of chopped collard greens, and a couple big bags they replaced with the smaller ones of chopped spinach. We also got 1 thing of cilantro, which we'll get more of that in the middle of the month. And we got 1 thing of green onions. We were growing them in our garden, but Solo told me while we were gone, they uprooted. I needed some of that. Our total there was $122. We obviously get the bulk of our food at Sam's Club. It's just so much easier to buy in bulk when we can. I don't think we get necessarily all the best prices doing it that way. A lot of them are really good, and so it kind of works out. We use Walmart mostly, as you can see, just for the things we cannot get at Sam's Club. Milk is definitely cheaper at Walmart right now. That's why we buy where we buy. I think the bulk of that $122 was these cans of peeled tomatoes. They are not cheap. We switched to those when we were doing 1 ingredient foods as well. So anyway, bulked up the storage room though. I spent some time this morning cleaning out my fridge. It is sparkly clean, ready to be packed, loaded with food. And my kids are playing downstairs so well so that I could film this. So now we're gonna get to work and put it all away. Here is the Sam's Club that Judah picked up for me. I normally do 8 gallons of milk for 2 weeks, but lately I've been needing 9. So I got 3 more. Got a big thing of toilet paper. So everything they didn't let me get in the pickup order, he was able to find. This one I just forgot to order. Baby spinach for a recipe. Belle uses it in smoothies as well. 2 things of chicken thighs, 1 meal each. And I think one we're doing grilled chicken salads, one we're doing butter chicken with that. And then we're doing a recipe with these chicken drumstick legs. Thank you very much.
Organic.
Wow.
Organic.
That's amazing.
It never touched dirt.
That's not quite how organic we're going. A bag of red onions, 3 of these because they only gave me 2 with the last batch. I cook with those.
Oh, that's good. What do you use that for? Tell the people.
The Mexican casseroles we make.
Do you ever use it like in chili?
Yes, very good in chili.
Do you use it in spaghetti sauce?
No, is it good that way?
I wonder. I haven't tried it. I think
It sounds good.
Yeah.
And then this is the best decision I ever make is on grocery day to just do rotisserie chickens with those bag salads.
Yeah.
I'll have to find out from Judah how much that costs. I'll write it up here. And then my parents came over and helped me this afternoon. I told you this morning I cleaned out the fridge. Oh, it's just beautiful in here. I didn't show you before because it was embarrassing, frankly. But everything is scrubbed out. It looks amazing, every part.
Hey, I brought you some bacon.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's good. Our outside fridge is nice and clean too. And then they came over this afternoon and helped me with the pantry. We reorganized throughout a lot of stuff. The baking stuff was all down low and Seth's been getting into it. So took care of that. Onions.
If he gets into anything now, he can eat an onion.
He can eat an onion.
Yeah,
we got the potatoes off the floor.
That'll cure
put
them.
trash bags in those things. I hope it doesn't make the... will the onions go bad with that?
No, if you use them enough, you'll be fine. My God, how many potatoes do you use?
A lot.
Really?
And
what's that good for?
Yeah, so it's nice to have an organized pantry. Everybody knows that's a great feeling. Yes, it's old.
It really
Yeah, we got a few old things there, but we threw some of them out.
What kind of pills are these?
No, it's not pills. It goes in my bread. Oh my goodness. Okay, not for him. One more thing, as promised, it's getting loud in here, but this is my menu for the week in case you're needing ideas. On Sundays, we'll be having bagels for breakfast, homemade. I didn't buy bread. I'm making the bread and the bagels and the buns, the hamburger buns, hot dog buns. Monday is eggs, granola and yogurt, toast, applesauce and cottage cheese, oatmeal on Thursday, granola and yogurt again, and then waffles on Saturday. For lunch, Sundays, we have our big meal, and then in the evening, we have crackers and cheese. Oh, I forgot to buy that. Well, we'll just be having leftovers and snacks. Ham and cheese, tortillas, kind of thing. And we do noodles with the frozen peas and tuna, which I have a lot of. Tortillas again. On Wednesday, potatoes, like baked potato bar sandwiches, and smoothies. We're watching a video right next to me.
Did you tell everybody what's happening tomorrow?
What's happening tomorrow?
You're leaving with your husband
Oh, yes.
for a nice getaway.
That's not real time.
I am
Babysitting?
not baby. We don't babysit. I am in charge of the household.
Gosh. I don't know if that's true.
I'm totally in charge.
Okay.
I'm going to be making some major changes.
Oh, go ahead. That's
Starting
fine.
with the color of paint on the walls.
I'm starting with all this loudness in here.
Plus, we're going to take a few of these children and put them up for adoption.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Oh, yeah.
get out of here. Sundays will be leftovers or taco bowls for dinners. On Mondays, I plan mostly to grill burgers, brats, steak salad, grilled chicken salad. Tuesday, we're doing chicken meals, so we got chicken salad sandwiches, chicken like with a Brussels sprout mushroom thing I've made several times before, drumsticks, whole chickens, butter chicken. And then for the ground beef meals on Wednesday, we're doing egg roll in a bowl, spaghetti, Thai beef, nachos, enchiladas. Thursday is vegetarian more. We're doing quiche, Mexican casserole, beans and rice, and dengu, which is a Kenyan bean dish, and then eggs and pancakes. Friday is fish day. We're doing salmon, fish chowder, shrimp Alfredo, and fish curry. Are you having fun over here?
What time will you be leaving tomorrow on your little jaunt?
I think 1:30.
Okay, I'll have the children in bed by 3.
Oh, lovely. And then we're doing beef on Saturdays. Roast, sukuma wiki, which is a Kenyan meal, palau, another Kenyan meal, and Kenyan stew. I guess Solo's cooking mostly on Saturdays. Okay, guys, I hope that was helpful. I'll write the total that we spent this month here because I haven't added it up yet, and our monthly grocery budget is $1,300 for our family of 12. So
my
hopefully we save it. He's going home. Okay, guys.
$1,300. Do you know what I could do with that amount?
Oh, you get that comment all the time. It's loud in my house right now, but there's 2 things I forgot to tell you quickly. I've been getting some Amazon orders that I keep forgetting to show you just because they come at the wrong time of the month for me. Peanut butter. Been getting like the Justin, I think. It's just a natural peanut butter. I did see that it had palm olive oil. Palm had oil in it that I don't want, but so I might be switching that soon. But I've been getting peanut butter there, and then I have also been getting dark chocolate. Every few months I order just a big box of dark chocolate. So wow, now it's loud out here. I will link those down below if you just want to see which ones we're getting. And then also I've had a couple friends tell me that they have ordered from Azure Standard because I've seen my videos, real life friends in real life, and so I decided maybe I should check into an affiliate link. They do have an affiliate link. I will put it down in the description box below. If you order, I think on your first order $100 or more, then I get a commission from that. However, I was hoping that they gave you guys a discount too. And they said, I talked to them, they're working on their system to change it so that that is possible, but is not at the current time. However, the good news is if you use it and like it and share it with your friends, you can get the same referral bonus, I guess it's called. It might not be called that. But you can get a code to refer your own friends and get a bonus yourself. So I will just share that down below every time I share Azure Standard, and I'll let you know if they ever start offering a discount for you guys too for your first time signing up. So anyway, that's just a little business I wanted to take care of. Thank you guys. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.